In this video, I'm going to be going over the top 5 best cards for 25,000 MT, the top 5 best cards for 50,000 MT, and the top 5 best cards for 100,000 MT right now in NBA 2K25 Myteam, so you guys can know for different price points in the game, what are the best cards to be looking to pick up and add to your guys' squad. So we'll start off here with the top 5 best cards for 25k, but if you guys want to see a more extended version of this video in the future, maybe I'll include 10k, maybe I'll include like 250, 500k, a million MT, that type of stuff. Let me know if you guys want to see that in the comment section down below. But like I said, top 5 cards here for 25k. At number 5, I still think is going to be this Pink Diamond Stephon Castle, and he is an elite point guard. I think he's really good defensively, 6'7" at the point guard position, 6'9" wingspan, 92 steal, 92 perimeter, and he's gone down in price. You can now find this card for only like 15k, so he's definitely under that 25,000 MT price point. I like his jump shot. I think it's consistent if you're wide open. You know, he's not going to be the greatest off the dribble shooter, and he's not going to be some crazy offensive point guard, but you get a 6'7" point guard for 15k that's going to play great defense and also be a really good slasher. For number 4, I think it's going to be Pink Diamond Matt Barnes. Again, a cheap card. This card goes for under 10,000 MT, and he is seriously one of the best cards in this entire game for his price point. 6'7" at shooting guard, 6'9" wingspan. Again, a solid enough defender, but the thing with Matt Barnes is he has a really quick jump shot that really allows him to be a better offensive card than he might seem like on paper, because his stats and his badges besides the defensive end aren't anything ridiculous, but that jump shot is seriously one of the best jump shots in this entire game for a budget card. And I think Matt Barnes, again, for under that 25,000 MT price point, is seriously one of the best cards in this game. Number 3 is going to be Diamond Tyson Chandler. Absolutely love this card for a budget big man who's 5,000 MT or cheaper, like 7 foot at center, can also play power forward, 7'3" wingspan. I run this card on my no money spent, and he is absolutely amazing for me. I love his jump shot. Even though he's only got a 62 3 ball, I feel like I'm very consistent with his jump shot, and I feel like that's all you guys need, right? Like if you're good with the card's jump shot, and if you really feel like you can green consistently with that card compared to another card that maybe I say is really good or has a good jump shot, like maybe you can't green with Matt Barnes' release, but you're really good with a different shooting guard or a different card's jump shot, use the cards you guys are obviously good with. Like for me, Tyson Chandler is insane because I can green with him consistently. He's an insane defender, but maybe you guys can't green with the jump shot, and he's not going to be that good for you besides this defense. So it really comes down to your personal preference and just who you guys are good with. But if you can green with Tyson Chandler, I think he's seriously one of the best cards for 25k MT or cheaper. And then for number 2 is going to be a card that's going for about 27 to 30k, at least on Xbox as I'm recording this video, and that is going to be Pink Diamond Hakeem. He is really good for his price. I think he's just slightly better than Tyson Chandler. Not talking about his Dark Matter card, but his Pink Diamond, 7 foot at power forward, 7'3" wingspan. He can obviously play the center position as well. He's great defensively, and I think him and Tyson Chandler are very similar, you know, at the center and power forward spot. Are both, you know, really good defensive cards, have great player models, and to me it just really comes down to preference of who you guys do prefer. And then number 1, I think the best card for 25k is going to be a little bit cheaper. As I'm recording this video, I'm seeing one on Xbox for 27,000 MT. This card hovers around that like 27 to 30k price point, just like Pink Diamond Hakeem. So if you don't want to include this card, you definitely don't have to, but like if anything, he's 5,000 MT over, you know, the 25,000 MT price point, and I didn't really want to put him on the 50,000 MT, you know, 5 cards, just because I felt like, you know, he's more valuable to mention on this one, just because we can include more cards for 50,000 MT. So Pink Diamond Kalel Ware is insane though for his price. 7 foot, can play power forward, 7'5" wingspan, insanely good defender. Really like his jump shot. He's quick at the power forward position. I mean, for a Pink Diamond card and for 25k, you're not going to find much better than Kalel Ware. Now moving over to the top 5 best cards for under 50,000 MT. At number 5, I do think is going to be Galley Soup with Jared Wallace. I think for his price of only like 40k, maybe 45,000 MT, he is so good for that price tag. 6'7" at small forward, 6'10" wingspan. The thing about this card is his defense is absolutely amazing, like off the charts insane. 94 block, 98 steal, 97 perimeter, 97 interior defense, tons of good Hall of Fame defensive badges, and I think his jump shot's actually not that bad as well. Like it's a pretty good jump shot on quick timing. He's got the Garland escape, which is good. The Kobe White behind the back is solid. You know, Zion Williamson dribble style could be a lot better, but he's a small forward card, so you really just need him for 3 and D, and he does that perfectly. He's going to play amazing defense on the perimeter, be able to switch on to taller cards as well and play good defense, and then hit a wide open 3. And I feel like that's all you really really need at the small forward position, at least right now in this game, especially for only 40k. Now talking about Pink Diamond Jonathan Bender, he's even cheaper. He's like 30 to 35k, and this card is so good for that price. Like 7 foot at the small forward position, 7'4" wingspan, with seriously one of the quickest jump shots in this entire game. So to have that for a 7-foot small forward that can shoot over the top of any single card at the small forward position, I think makes Jonathan Bender very valuable, especially for under that 50,000 MT price point. But number 3 is going to be Pink Diamond Dyson Daniels. This card goes for around, I think it's 40 to 45k, and he is so good for that price. 6'7" at point guard, 6'11" wingspan. I think he's actually cheaper now. I think he might be like 35 to 40k. I'm pretty sure is what he goes for, but he's a 6'7" point guard, 6'11" wingspan. But take a look at the defense on this Pink Diamond point guard who's 6'7". Keep that in mind. A card that has 92 block, 99 steal, 97 perimeter, and a 90 interior defense. He's also got a 98 agility to really help him move his feet on the perimeter laterally. Really helps him with that. Tons of good Hall of Fame defensive badges. I like his jump shot on quick timing. He's got great dribble sigs across the board. I mean, Dyson Daniels is seriously one of the best value point guards in this entire game. At number 2, though, is going to be the Galaxy Opal Ricky Davis. I absolutely love this card. He's a little bit more expensive than 50k. I think he's about 55,000 MT. And for that price, you get a 6'7" shooting guard, 6'11" wingspan, a good enough defender, a great slasher, but with one of the better jump shots in this game. Like, it's super consistent. The Seth Curry base, Oscar Robertson upper, on very quick. I like it as a consistent jump shot. It's definitely not one of the quickest in the entire game, but it's a very knockdown release. Like, if you're wide open with this card, you should feel confident enough to green with him every single time. And then he's also got the Darius Garland dribble style, which is the best dribble style in this game. So absolutely love Ricky Davis for his price tag of about 55k, but I think easily the best card for under 50,000 MT. And I have no idea why he's so cheap. He's actually like 45 to 50k, and that's going to be Galaxy Opal, not 100 overall Devin Booker, but it's going to be a Galaxy Opal Carlos Boozer. This card is ridiculous. 6'9" at small forward, 7'2" wingspan, 95 block, 98 interior defense, also having an 88 perimeter and an 88 steal. But the thing I like about that is he can guard those guards at the perimeter. He can guard the smaller, quicker guards, but he's also able to switch on to taller power forwards and some centers as well because of his player model, but also that block, that interior defense, and also tons of really good Hall of Fame defensive badges. I like that switchability on the defensive end. Great athleticism, great slashing, and again, just like Ricky Davis, one of the more consistent jump shots in this entire game. I feel like if I'm wide open with Carlos Boozer, it is going to be knocked down every single time, and these are going to be my top 5 best cards for 50,000 MT. Now, the last price point we'll be talking about in this video is going to be the top 5 best cards for 100,000 MT, and at number 5 is going to be Galaxy Opal Caruso. Now, I think Dyson Daniels is probably better for his price because he's only like 35 to 40k, where Caruso goes for more like 70 to 80,000 MT, depending on, you know, what day you're looking at the market and depending on what's happening with super packs or just packs in general. But Caruso is still a very good point guard that I wanted to include in this list. He's 6'5" at point guard, only has a 6'5" wingspan, and maybe not the greatest player model in this game compared to like a Dyson Daniels at point guard, but he still plays exceptionally good on the defensive end, especially on the perimeter. 98 steal, 98 perimeter defense. He's got great dunking animations. He's got a 95 driving dunk, Hall of Fame poster, 92 verts. I like his jump shot on very quick timing. He's got those solid dribble sigs. I think this card is a very complete point guard. He plays really good defense, and for under 100k, I think he's probably one of the best point guards in the game. Number 4, again, could go a lot of different ways. There's like a lot of different cards you could choose, but I'm going to go with Pink Diamond Kristaps. I think for his position, you know, at the center position, being 7'2" with a 7'6" wingspan, he has a great player model in game, having that 93 3-point shot with Hall of Fame Deadeye, limitless range, and set shot specialist, with a really good jump shot for a big man. For like 70,000 MT, he was as cheap as like 55 to 60k. I think it was about a week ago, but right now he's about 70,000 MT. He's got a great jump shot, he's tall, and he plays solid enough defense for you at the center position. Number 3 is going to be Galaxy Opal Tyler Hansbrough. This card to me is on that same level as like a Galaxy Opal Carlos Boozer. He's a little bit more expensive. I think he's like 75, 80k, so he's closer to that like 100,000 MT price point, but he is also very good at the small forward position. Really quick jump shot and super well-rounded at the small forward position. Number 2 is going to be Pink Diamond Dr. J. This card is only about 75,000 MT, and if you guys have used him, he is absolutely money at the shooting guard position. 6'7", 6'11" wingspan, plays good defense, great slasher, and I just absolutely love this card's jump shot. I think his movement is also pretty good, but that release is just so knockdown, and for his price is one of the better value shooting guards in this entire game. But number 1, guys, has to be Pink Diamond Michael Beasley. Now, the thing about Beasley is sometimes he's not a buy now now price, but this card basically goes for like around 100k, and he's like the best card in this entire list. Like he is seriously so good at small forward. Like I would 100% recommend everybody to get this card no matter what. 6'9" at small forward, 7-foot wingspan. Sure, he's not a great defender, but he is seriously one of the best offensive cards in this entire game, including cards that go for like 500, a million, 4 million MT. He can seriously compete with those cards because of his offense. His jump shot is ridiculously good. He's got great dribble sigs, and overall, I think he's the best card for under one or for around 100,000 MT. But let me know in the comment section down below what you guys do think about my top 5s. But these are my top 5 best cards for 25k MT, top 5 cards for 50k, and top 5 cards for 100,000 MT. But hopefully you guys did find this video helpful and you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.